The truth about being a musician. Nobody talks about being a musician looks exciting, but here's the reality. Everywhere you look, social media clips, concert lights, glossy photos, you see musicians living the dream, the crowds, the energy, the passion. It looks effortless, glamorous, almost otherworldly. But behind every highlight reel is a reality that most don't talk about. Being a musician isn't just about talent or stage presence. It's about endurance, thick skin, and learning to love the grind no one sees. Part 1. The dream versus the day-to-day. When you start out, music feels like magic. The first time you write a song that means something or record a track that sounds close to professional, it's euphoric. You can almost see the future, tours, fans, record deals. But the day-to-day reality? It's repetition. Countless takes in a small studio, late nights mixing tracks that don't sound right, performing for 3 people in the back of a dim bar. And even after putting your heart into it, you might still wake up wondering, is anyone even listening? That's the first truth. Most of the journey is invisible work. Hours of unseen effort that build the moments people eventually celebrate. Part 2. Rejection and the emotional roller coaster. Let's talk about rejection. Every musician faces it. Open mics where the crowd doesn't respond, auditions that go nowhere, messages that never get answered. Rejection doesn't just come from the industry. It comes from silence, from the songs that barely get streams, from people you thought would support you but didn't. And that hurts. You start questioning yourself. Am I good enough? Am I wasting time? Maybe I should have gone with a safer path. But rejection, ironically, becomes your teacher. It forces humility, creativity, and emotional resilience. It strips away illusions and reveals whether you're doing this because you love it or because you're chasing validation. Some of the greatest musicians you admire, they were rejected hundreds of times by labels, contest panels, even their peers. But they learned the art of persistence. They understood that no doesn't mean never. Part 3. Slow growth and the comparison. Trap growth in music is slow, painfully slow. You release songs that get 50 plays. You post videos that disappear into the feed. You try ads, collaborations, new genres. Still, things crawl. And that's where the comparison trap appears. You start seeing others blowing up online, landing gigs, signing deals. You wonder what they have that you don't. It eats at your confidence. Here's the truth. Every artist's timeline is different. Some blow up quickly and burn out faster. Others build a foundation year after year until momentum takes over. That second group, the ones who embrace slow, steady progress, they last longer. What matters more than instant fame is consistency. Doing the little things daily, writing, practicing, releasing, connecting. Progress may feel invisible, but over time it compounds. Small steps quietly build into something unshakable. So when growth feels stagnant, remember, patience is part of your instrument. It trains your spirit as much as your sound. Part 4. Self-doubt and mental resilience. Self-doubt is like background noise in every musician's mind. You could be in the middle of recording your best work and still hear that little voice saying, "It's not good enough. You're not ready. You're not special." It's tempting to let that voice dictate your choices, to stop releasing music, to give up performing, to fade out quietly. But self-doubt doesn't disappear. You learn to move through it. You learn to coexist with it. One approach that works is reframing doubt as a signal of growth. When you're uncomfortable, it often means you're evolving. The best artists know how to channel that vulnerability into authenticity. The songs that connect most deeply usually come from moments of fear and honesty. So instead of aiming to silence self-doubt, let it remind you that you care deeply about your craft, that you're pushing boundaries that matter. Part 5. The lesson. Hard but worth it. It's hard. There's no sugarcoating it. The hustle, the uncertainty, the loneliness of creating something that might not be heard right away. But it's worth it if you stay consistent. Because after all the setbacks, the failed releases, the small crowds, the closed doors, There's something unexplainable that keeps you coming back. The love of creation. The moment your song reaches even one person who feels it, that's fuel that lasts. You'll realize the journey isn't about fame, it's about freedom. The freedom to express, to connect, to grow. Music gives meaning to moments that words alone can't hold. And when you look back one day, the struggle won't be what you remember. You'll remember the moments you kept going, despite the doubt. So if you're a musician and you're thinking of quitting, pause first. Ask yourself, is it burnout, or have you fallen out of love with the music itself? Only quit if you truly don't love it anymore. But if you still feel that spark, even faintly, keep going. Build slowly. Grow steadily. Trust that the effort will meet opportunity at the right time. Because the truth about being a musician isn't just about the music, it's about the person you become through the process.